Hello, welcome back to my channel, or indeed welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a Charlotte Tilbury video, and it's going to be for this new palette that she's bringing out. This is for Christmas 2024, and it's not actually out until October, but I've managed to get my hands on it before then, so I wanted to put out my review for you. So I am going to be swatching this for you, and I will do a demo on my eyes to show you one look with this palette. Okay, so before I get started with the palette, I was just going to let you know what I already have on my face. Okay, so for my foundation today, I have the It Cosmetics, the CC Colour Correcting Full Coverage Cream Foundation. And this is the one with the factor 50 in it. So yeah, I have that on as my foundation. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer, and also the Charlotte Tilbury Colour Corrector. For my bronzer today, I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. This is the Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer, so a cream one. So yeah, I've just got that one on in Fair. It's the first shade, Fair. And what else have I got on today? As my blush, I've got on the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is one of her lip and cheek glows, the newer shades in Paradise Pink Glow. So I've got that on as my blush. And then as my highlighter today, I've got another Charlotte Tilbury product, which is the Pillow Talk Multi Glow. And I've got a mixture of more or less all of the shades as my highlighter today. And then on my lips, I've got the Pillow Talk lip liner on from Charlotte Tilbury, and the lipstick I've got on is the little mini one, but it's the Icon Baby shade as well from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm loving this colour at the minute. We'll be getting the full size of this, but this little mini size is really handy, you know, for your handbag and everything. So yeah, so that's everything I've got on my face today. So let's get started and swatch the palette for you. Okay, so this is the box. I just took the palette out so you can see the box is really pretty, all the shades across the top. And then the palette itself is gorgeous. Look at that, really pretty. And then obviously, just open this for you. It's got the little sheet in it with all the colours, the names on there, and then this is the palette itself. So that's stunning, isn't it? Okay, so let's swatch them for you now. Starting from the top left as you're looking at the palette. So I'm just going to swatch that one for you. And that's the shade Futuristic Pink. And that is a Future Matte shade. Okay, and the next one along is Cyber Rose, also in the matte formula. And then the next one along is Supernova Smolder, and this is in the matte formula as well. So that's nice. And then the next one along, the next line, Virtual Romance. This is also a matte shade. It's pretty. And then the last matte shade is called Offline, and it's the very centre of the palette. Let me just build this one up a little bit just so you can see. So it's quite a dark, I think it's a brown, I'm not sure, let me see. Very dark brown there. And the next shade along is called Pillow Talk Beautyverse Party Topper. Okay, so swatch this one. Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? Let me just do a little bit more of this and make sure you can see it. Not sure if the camera's doing that justice. Okay, so now we're on the bottom row. So the shade Pixie Pink, and that's in the Crystal Glow formula. So I'm just going to swatch that one. Oh, that's pretty. That's really nice. And then the middle one and the bottom line. And that's Rose Gold Realm, and that's a Crystal Glow. Sorry, I've gone round on my arm there. You can see the shades. And then the bottom right colour, which is the last one, it's called Digital Pink, and it's a Crystal Glow formula as well. And that's that one there. So it's really pretty. Running a little bit heavier with that one, but yeah, as you can see, it's got a nice shift to it. So yeah, so that's all the colours swatched there. So that's a really pretty palette, and I can't wait to do an eye look with that. Okay, so let's get started with the eye look. Okay, so for this eye look, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury mini brushes. I've got a blender brush and I've got the smudge brush here. So yeah, I'm going to get started with the blender brush, and I'm just going to pick a colour for my socket. So I think I'm going to try this shade here. Let me just get my shades. So it's Futuristic Pink. So I'm going to go in with this shade and see what that looks like. That's a pretty shade. I'm just going to build that up a little bit. Don't worry if it's messy around the edges, we'll fix that at the end. Yeah, it's a pretty colour. Just going to go in a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is I might try this shade here for the outer corner, which is Virtual Romance. Just check, yeah, Virtual Romance. So just gonna take some of this one and pop it at the outer corner there. Yeah, I'll sort this all out at the end, so don't worry. It's looking a little bit patchy. I'm just gonna blend that in a little bit more, and then see what we think. Yeah, it's fine. It's not patchy. It's just the fact it's a darker shade. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye as well. Take this same shade, which was Futuristic Pink. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the outer corner again with this one, the darker shade, which was Virtual Romance. Okay, I'm just going to blend that in. bit darker. I've gone a little bit heavier this side, so I'm just evening that out. I've had a little bit of fall down as well from the eyeshadows, so I'm just gonna fix that. Nothing major though, you can easily fix that. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer as well in a minute to fix the outside edge. So yeah. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Let me just okay, then what I'm going to do now to fix the edges, I'm going to take my concealer and just apply that at the side there, and then you'll see it will tidy up the edges lovely. Yep, so that's that concealer's tidied that up nicely. I'm just putting a little bit more underneath my eye there, and then I'm just going to clean up the other side as well. And then just a little bit more underneath. Okay, and then what I think I'll do is I'm going to go in with this bottom pink shade here, which is Digital Pink, and I'm going to apply that with my finger on the lid. It's a bit darker than I thought. I'm just going to apply a bit just here for now. Yeah, I think I'm just going to add a little bit of that there. And then the same on the other side. It's a really pretty pink. It's quite pigmented. Okay, then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one here, which is Pixie Pink, and I'm going to do that on the inner corner and the rest of my lid, sort of going into the other one that I've just done as well, so that they are combined. Put a bit of that there. And then the same on this one. Taking it right into the inner corner and then blending it into the other one. That looks pretty. It's quite a dark sort of look. I'll just come a bit closer so you can see. Okay, so that's the finished eye look. And then what I'm going to do is apply my mascara. I'm going to use the Max Stack mascara, and then I'll be right back to show you the finished look. Okay, so that's the finished look with my mascara applied. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. Obviously this is being released for Christmas 2024, so yeah, you know, it'll be their sort of party palette, you know, for Christmas and everything like that. But you can definitely go in and do a more sort of lighter everyday look. Obviously I have gone in with quite a few of the colours just so that I can show you what they look like. Okay, so that's the finished look today. I'm very happy with this palette. If you have any questions, if you leave them below, I'll be happy to answer those for you. And if you haven't already, I hope you consider subscribing to my channel, because that would really help me out. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, bye.